After reviewing the play, the ball was at the 46-yard line when the runner was down. That will be a first down for Cincinnati.
And Walt Coleman saying that when Giovanni Bernard goes out of bounds, in the backfield.
This is Bernard. And Bernard with running room up the middle. Spinning to the 36 and another first down.
Something popped. What happened?
On first down, this has been Jarvis Green Ellis. Going to keep it on the ground. Then Jarvis Green Ellis. From the 26, Andy Dalton deep down the far sideline. It is incomplete, not a bounds.
The technique where he identified the ball flag.
This is Bernard.
And they're getting in on either side of the center. Will they come or bail? Here they come.
Dalton on the move. Throwing sideline. Trying to get the Bengals on the board. And he pulled it back. Play. The Ravens withstand the scoring attempt and still have a 10-point lead.
Guarantee you're going to end up losing.
This is Rice, and Rice.
The backfield.
Lost 2, 2nd and 12. Give it once again to Rice.
Well, there's the fourth down quarterback sneak by Andy Dalton that didn't get there. Here's the 48-yard pass interference call on Reggie Nelson that led to the Dallas Clark reception for a touchdown. And then a relatively short field goal by Nugent. Snap hooked into the woods.
3rd and 7 on the blitz. Flacco is hit. And here comes a flag, and that receives
Terrence Newman again. What a move to the outside by Torrey Smith, and Terrence Newman just tackles him. And again, you know, up the middle comes Vincent Ray, the linebacker, and you notice that he hits Joe Flacco.
First down from the 49 now on the end around. That's Tyrod Taylor, the backup quarterback, and he is out of bounds at about the 35.
We had another one, I think, by Torrey Smith.
Flacco throwing out to the side and
raving about people saying they think he's lost his step.
And
but he certainly wasn't moving the way he used to.
Flacco in the grass, puts it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Picked.
Ray Rice had a chance to give his quarterback a little extra time and ends up not being able to make the block and hit as he throws that little floater right to Ray. Carlos Dunlap wrapped
5-yard line with the Vincent Ray interception. Coming across is Andrew Hawkins. Andrew Hawkins lost the ball. Lost 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 13, and Dalton to throw. Down the middle, diving for the ball this year. 3rd and 13. Dalton throwing, and that is incomplete at midfield. Huber kicking to Tandon Doss. Doss sacker. And out to about.
No touchdowns, 3 interceptions in that loss to Miami.
This is Bernard Pierce, and you know,
right now Andy's got to be, he's not panicked, but he's upset.
Flacco going deep. Incomplete.
The Rams have been waiting for a big play from Tavon Austin for a while.
Flacco under pressure and goes down. Out of position, he was the only one who was in proper position on the particular play.
Marvin wanted everybody to go to apologize.
Brandon Tate. Tate waiting for blockers, trying to turn the corner, and
Ravens said we're going to double him on every play.
On first down, this is Bernard looking for running room, and he loss of 1 makes it 2nd and 11. They try it on the ground again. Dalton over the middle, intercepted. Up the sideline.
Personal foul, low block, number 12 of the passing team after the ball was intercepted.
Working the middle of the field, and that, first of all, Tyler Eifert appeared to be covered, and the ball just severely sails on Andy Dalton. I can't conceive of any route that would have put Tyler Eifert anywhere near where that ball went to Edebo.
Flacco for Rice, and Rice ducks inside the 10 to about the 8.
can't hear the whistle. He's going to play till it's over.
Flacco to the end zone. Caught by Torrey Smith for the touchdown.
Well, that's one of the best catches that Torrey Smith has ever made. That is going up. That was Anquan Bolden-esque. Going up, competing for the football, knowing you are going to come down awkwardly. Look at that. Catches the back half of the ball, hits hard, and maintains control. That was really good stuff by Torrey Smith. Being able to start completing a few passes.
Tate will not run this one out of the end zone, so on first down, Dalton incomplete on the Dalton on 2nd and 10. That pass is complete, but
which is 3rd and 9. Bad things happen.
Quick pass, Bernard trying to turn nothing into something.
Maybe having one of his best years.
Tandon Doss let this one bounce out of bounds. Bernard Pearson, the backfield. Flacco still with the ball, throwing, and that's complete out to the 45.
Doing that right now as they try to crawl closer to 500.
Flacco deep down the far sideline, and is incomplete. They're trying to take advantage of that a little bit. Has time, lots of time. On the move, and this time, Carlos Dunlap brings him down, and there's a flag.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, number 96, defense.
The right hand. Well, he had the hand on the back of the jersey, but he doesn't seem to pull Joe Flacco to the ground with it. Now, Walt Coleman, the referee, was right. There's no question that he's got a hold pulled to the ground.
Nevertheless, new set of downs. Across midfield, Bernard Pierce, and a penalty marker fly.
Holding, number 14, offense.
Flacco throwing this side and incomplete.
To have that big of an influence on a pass that short.
Flacco, and this one in and out of the hands.
Marlon Brown, number 14, tries to make his cut. Down he goes. And of course, Marlon Brown, a big receiver at 6'5". That ball was actually right and started as wide receivers and got moved because they can't catch.
Flacco, Torrey Smith. Smith looking for running room and actually lofts this one up high. Fair catch called for and made. Kind of up with the Cincinnati Bengals. They've managed just 3 total yards here in the 3rd, and that one batted down at the line. Nothing to write back to Cincinnati about. Dalton again at his goal line, tipped on its way and completing 2 of his last 10 throws.
Here comes the blitz.
In a hurry, he threw it complete. Mohamed Sanu. The Bengals get set to kick it away. Tandon Doss has a chance for a return here from his own 42. Right up the middle. Into Cincinnati territory and down to
10 yards. Not even averaging 2 yards a carry.
Quick pass, incomplete. On the blitz, and down goes Flacco back
before halftime. Is a 3rd and forever.
3rd and 21. Flacco throws Rice out of the backfield, midfield, and forward to about.
There's a shanked punt. Something bad happened. You will want that time back.
Sky high, near sideline, floats out of bounds.
Conservative Bengals team heading to the locker room down 17-zip.
Certainly a conservative finish to a first half that wasn't very good for the Bengals, but means everything to the Baltimore Ravens in their pursuit of the Bengals in the AFC North. We come to the end of the first half here in Baltimore, and it was all Ravens. 17-0. We're back with the Verizon halftime report after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS. In the first half of a football game was 2 years ago here in Baltimore. Brandon Tate, good running start.
Second half.
Dalton going to come out throwing. Pass to the far side of the field. That is complete to the rookie Tyler Eifert. And Eifert up the sideline. Eluded tacklers and knocked out of bounds at about the 35.
Go out of bounds when he gets hit. Not once. There's hit number 1. And there is hit number 2 by Upshaw. And his heel was hanging over the white, but it didn't touch. Effort by Tyler Eifert.
It's Eifert, and Eifert dropping, well, thinking that he had stepped out.
The heel is over, but doesn't touch. What a job by the officiating crew, who was right on top of that and was able to ascertain that while the foot was hanging over the line around the ball of that foot.
This has been Jarvis Green Ellis for Dalton over the middle, and that's complete to A.J. Green, and Green reaching for the first.
Look at the effort by A.J. Green, and that's where it pays to be 6'5".
After reviewing the play, the runner's right arm was down and the ball was short of the 25-yard line.
Don't deserve to win.
Then Jarvis Green Ellis in the backfield. Dalton on the sneak, and this time he got it.
He got it.
Dalton under pressure and threw it away. Dalton to Bernard to the 20, spinning inside the 15 and down at about Bernard inside the 10 to the 8 and 6. Dalton running out of time, and he goes down at the 14. Dalton to the end zone, diving, incomplete.
It would have been a heck of a catch by Tyler Eifert, but you can see at the last second there.
And this one is right down the middle and good. Jacoby Jones in the end zone deep. And will not get a chance to return this one. The first down from the 20-yard line. And Flacco to throw. Underneath, Jacoby Jones. And he's going to throw it again. Pulls it down. Rice in the backfield.
He's got to be frustrated.
On 3rd and 6, Flacco going to throw, and that's complete to Torrey Smith for a first.
Steps prior to that, that's a complete catch.
And this is Rice.
Nothing.
Flacco, and then another crossing pattern, and here come the Bengals. Flacco can't get it away, and he goes down at the Brandon Tate should have a chance to run this one back. Pulls it in his 30-yard line. 40 and out of bounds.
You know, down 2 touchdowns, but they've got to have a little optimism.
Dalton back to the air, and that ball is intercepted.
I believe it is.
Picked off by Ladarius Webb.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference. First down, Baltimore.
Well, Andy Dalton, again, looks like he's looking at the jersey of his receiver, Marlon Jones, and what an effort by Webb.
Marvin Jones just outfought for the football.
Webb, yeah, I mean, Webb is behind, from behind to take that football away.
This is Bernard Pierce. Pierce looking for running room, coming to the near sideline, across midfield, and 6. Pierce out of the backfield. And not much to 3rd down and 6 now. And
might have been a flinch.
We're averaging 2.6 yards a play. Here they come after Flacco, and he throws to Rice, midfield. See what he can do now about backing this Bengals offense up. Hangs it up high. Tate fields it at the 6. Tripped up his numbers. It is time for him to start putting some good ones on the board. This has been Jarvis Green Ellis.
It doesn't matter.
Dalton to throw. With time, gonna go deep. Double cover down the middle of the field. It is caught at the 40-yard line by A.J. Green.
And Ahedibo has the ball, but it bounces off his hand. It just caroms right to A.J. Green. Ahedibo actually gets a hand on it. There's no way he can control it,
Jay Green is at the other end of it.
You couldn't even think about throwing that to anybody other than Green.
That one is tipped and almost intercepted. Quick pass to the far side. That's A.J. Green, and Green can't escape the push, and there's a loose football, and it is ruled down.
It looks like Green has the ball until he... Well, that ball, let's see what comes out. The back of the hand gets a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Baltimore is charged with their first team timeout.
They just caught a break. Let's see if they can make something of it. Dalton throwing this sideline. It is incomplete. Batted away. That one goes straight up in the air. He may not get double figures on this punt. That's rolled out. The pitch for Rice. Rice.
Talking about that maybe he's lost it.
But yet he has 12 rushing yards today. That bad.
Newsome, he has hit another home run.
Rice again. Dancing, but no.
And they haven't shown any life.
Flacco under pressure and had to get rid of it in a hurry. Flacco throwing far side of the field, incomplete. 4th and 9. Line drive, kick, and returnable from the 10-yard line. Brandon Tate. And Tate across the 15.
Well, we saw no flag, nor have we heard an explanation. But we're
But
re-kicking.
they are kicking it again.
We're re-kicking nonetheless.
And Cook. And Tate gathers this one in exactly where he picked up the last one at his own 10-yard line, and he's back to about the 22 or the 23.
It's high-powered offense. Bottled up for another quarter.
This is Bernard for just a couple. Dalton on 2nd and 7. Running out of time, and he goes down. We're come to the end of 3. 17-3 Baltimore. Back after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS. Dalton going down again.
Here's under a wave of purple shirts.
Huber gets a better punt away this time. Camden Doss at his own 41. And back to his own.
We're not very far.
This is Bernard Pierce. Bernard Pierce maybe a yard. Been sacked 4 times today. Dalton has been sacked 3 times. Flacco to throw. And that is incomplete. Penalty marker. Those are gifts.
Yeah, those are gifts.
This is Bernard Pierce. And Pierce front.
That's A.Q. Shipley, the left guard.
Full start or 68.
Here when they have to.
2nd and 10. That pass almost intercepted.
That had been dropped by the Bengals. Now, perfect. That would have been a highlight material having to go out there. He got it to come back to his body.
So Flacco on 3rd and 10, and he throws up the seam, and that one is intercepted at the 30-yard line by Terrence Newman. Newman on the return, looking for blocks, not going to find any.
Well, right into double coverage, bracketed short, bracketed long. Terrence Newman makes a pretty easy interception. Got it after this play. Masterful by Cincinnati.
Dalton, sideline. Batted down. Dalton now 2nd and 10. Little pump fake and throws it up the middle and wide open. Close to midfield is regulation. Dalton pump fake again. And this one over the middle, and he's got his man again inside the 35.
Said about not letting A.J. Green do the damage.
Bernard out of the backfield, trying to turn the corner. Lots of people crossing the offensive or the line of scrimmage.
Well, Ravens threatening blitz.
Dalton on the run, can't escape, goes down at the 30-yard line. 0 for their last 9 on 3rd down. Dalton throws to this side of the field, and that is complete to A.J. Green.
Offside, number 21, defense.
Dalton gonna go for it all.
Inning falls off, but look at Wemp play the football.
Wow.
He's going up there, but he pulls the arm down.
They give it to Bernard. No, Dalton with the keeper and slides inside the team. Dalton under pressure. Little flip to Bernard. Bernard, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Commit a lot of people to the upfield. Matt Elam blitzes play side and can't get back in. And downfield, Tyler Eifert ends up with a good block downfield. And he did a good job of not holding.
Kobe Jones in the end zone. This one will come down short of the end zone, and Jones on the run at the 10. And across. Flacco on the slant off the fingertips of
26 yards of offense.
Flacco over the middle to Rice, and Rice 4 for 4 yards throwing for Flacco here in the fourth quarter. He's going to throw it again on the blitz. The pass is caught across the 35-yard line by Jacoby Jones.
After the play is over, personal foul, number 82 for the offense. The play resulted in a first down, so it'll be 15-yard penalty and 1st and 10.
All right, I thought Vontaze Burfict shouldn't have shoved. He could have been flagged, I think, for shoving. Ball foul.
1st and 10. Rice.
Week in, week out, looking at these Ravens struggle to run.
Flacco throwing complete across the 30 to 35. Company from the 38. We stuck under 6 minutes to play. Rice left side. Nowhere to go.
Got down to 5 seconds or so.
He chooses not to.
He chooses not to.
He has time. Still with time. Rolling and looking. And gonna run it. And runs out of bounds. And he got hit as he went out of bounds, and it drew the flag.
Where is Joe Flacco? You know,
5 minutes to play. Flacco with time. Gonna go for it all. Torrey Smith deep behind the secondary, incomplete.
Even against a deep safety, he's able to get behind the defense. And Joe Flacco overthrows him by about 6. And again, the wind at his back. You wonder if that was a factor.
Rice can't get any.
The Bengals are only 2 of 14.
Flacco shakes one, lost the football on the ground at midfield. That's James Harrison reaching in.
James Harrison, number 92, looks like he swatted the wrist of Joe Flacco and knocks the football loose. When Joe's hand started forward, it did not have a football. That is an obvious fumble.
Trying to put that off. Giovanni Bernard gets a
statistics for a quarterback in today's NFL.
Dalton had to throw it away.
The pocket.
Dalton right up the middle, scrambling for it, looking for the first down, and he gets it inside the 40-yard line. Bengals at the Baltimore 38. Bernard to the near side. Dalton throwing, overthrew it, intercepted, picked off by a Hennebo, his 2nd of the day.
Miserable day for Andy Dalton is approaching its end. Cincinnati has all 3 timeouts without a Ravens first down. They will get the ball back.
Bernard Pierce with running room out to the 20.
Like 5 feet over his head. Matt Elam gets his hands on it first, and the old tip drill then to a Hennebo. But
and
that
119
yards.
Rice.
Ball back with a fair amount of time.
Rice to the 30, and that's short of a first down.
He's going
Cook. Jones at the 25. And out to the 40-yard line.
For Cincinnati.
Dalton. Eifert. And Eifert about a yard.
Cincinnati.
Dalton had it tipped at the line of scrimmage and complete.
Get over the top.
Dalton, that pass is complete for a first down. Dalton up the middle, tackled at the 45-yard line by Terrell Suggs.
Smart play by Suggs, not rushing past the quarterback, but falling into a lane where you think he might try to escape the pocket. Smart football.
2nd and 8. Dalton running out of time, and he goes down at the 47. Elvis Dumerville.
Yeah, it's been the story of the game. Defensively for the Ravens, their front group dominating the offensive line of the Bengals.
Time is running down. Dalton spikes the ball and stops the clock with 2 seconds to play.
And getting ready to throw that football. He didn't even have the ball cocked and ready to go.
Here we go. Dalton going for it all. Tipped in the air, caught by the Bengals. A.J. Green.
What a mistake by the Ravens. You swat the ball down. You don't.
In just a few minutes, due to NFL contractual obligations, we will be leaving this game in order to bring you coverage of the Houston at Arizona game.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's the last guy, and that ball's on its way to the ground, and he sticks out his left hand and knocks it up into the air. Right there. It's like, it looked like Ehedebo was playing volleyball.
Nugent for the tie. And overtime.
You practice this, everything involved in swatting the ball down. I can't pretend to know what James Ehedebo was thinking. It must have just been an instinctive reaction, but he just laid up a softball to A.J. Green. If he just lets that ball travel on down to the ground, the Ravens are in the locker room doing interviews, and instead he just serves it right to A.J. Green. That
James Brown.
Baltimore in overtime.
Yes, Justin Tucker, 46-yard field goal, and he hits it right down the middle. Baltimore wins 2017 in overtime.
Baltimore improves to 4-5. Cincy drops to 6-4.